Ah, more SFL action of the preseason. We're going to apologize at first. Some of this quality may be a little weird looking, but the Mustangs started off with the ball after the first throw off. Ferroli, the first round pick, throwing a touchdown to start off the game to the fill-in Jake Annunziata. He was filling in. Mustangs had 4 guys. Decided to run 5s. Here's some bad quality, but we decided to just put this video in because it's the preseason. But look, well, it's Isaiah Rivera on the Goblins, his first return. Him with Joe Smith. Oh my gosh, that should be crazy. I can't wait to see what happens in this game. But Smith here, Goblins are defending champs. They're driving down the field. Joe Smith looking to 3rd round pick in this year's draft. The 3rd rounder, Go Wilkerson for the touchdown. They made it a 6-6 game. Pending the 1-point conversion, they ended up going for 1 here. And on the 1-point conversion, Smith finds Vincenzo Cassieri, first round pick back in 2024. The Mustangs stalled on their next drive. The Goblins get the ball back. Smith making moves here on a 4th down play, but he throws a pick, something you don't really see often. Joe Smith interception to start off in the preseason. But here is a 4th down play. Ferroli has a fake handoff trying to get around Cassieri, but he couldn't. He got close to the 1st down. Ferroli was the 1st round pick for the Mustangs this year, number 6 overall. Looking at they might play some quarterback, but how about this? We talked about it. Isaiah Rivera scoring his first touchdown. Well, not statistically, but that's what you're going to see this regular season. Isaiah Rivera and Joe Smith together, working together. We've seen a little bit of it in the Pro Bowl, but oh my goodness, that's what they could do. Isaiah and Joe, number 1 and number 2 on the top 15 of 2025. Both had huge seasons. Here's Dimitri Ayers in year 2 with a nice little return. He had a solid rookie campaign as a 2nd round pick. Him and Sal Bianca. And speaking of Sal Bianca, how about he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to make it 14-12. And you know they're gonna do a celebration here. And they're hitting that Clute dance, him and Edwin. So they go for 2, a 2-point conversion. It's 14-12. Ferroli slanging it, throwing it to Dimitri Ayers for the 2-point conversion. They tie this game up at 14 now. Again, here's some bad quality. But Smith again looking and throws a pick to Ferroli. Matt Ferroli with an interception. How about the rookie, the 1st round pick in his preseason debut, showing what he can do at the quarterback position. Here is Dimitri Ayers towards the end of the half. Look at him go, cuts inside. They're going to use Ayers more as a receiver this year, and oh my goodness, that could be dangerous. He's a good utility guy. Obviously, last year, he could sling the rock too. So can Ferroli. And it made it 20-14. Mustangs on top. They go for the 1-point conversion here. Sorry for the bad quality, but it's intercepted by Go Wilkerson. And Wilkerson takes it all the way for the 1-point conversion. The 3rd rounder making some plays, putting some eyes on the SFL. Like, oh my gosh, we should have drafted him earlier. But here's the start of the 2nd half. It's 20-15. Cassieri on the return, coming back from injury after last year. But look at him go. He returned it all the way to the house for a touchdown. Can't wait to see what he brings to this Goblins offense. This team is going to be a dangerous team to look out for. Remember, keep in mind there's no Don Bellini, and Gavin Trost is out until week 5, the SFL Championship MVP. They got a bunch of studs. And right here, Joe Smith gets around Edwin Ouimet. And he walks it in for the 1-point conversion. It was 22-20. Then Ouimet here, as the Mustangs drive down, reaches, and he scores a touchdown, and they took the lead 26-22. Here the Goblins get the ball back. Joe Smith slanging it, and look who he finds. Isaiah Rivera. This is going to be a dangerous connection here in 2026. I'm excited to see it next week on full display against the Cobras. It's going to be an interesting game. And right here, bad quality. I apologize. But Ferroli looking to the number 1 overall pick last year, Sal Bianca, with a touchdown and a little dance to go along with it to take the lead back. 32-28, Mustangs on top. And then they go for 2 here again. Ferroli's slanging it. He finds a wide open Sal Bianco for the 2-point conversion. And it makes it 34-28. But the Goblins, that offense is too tough. Cassieri with his second touchdown of the day. Wide open. 34-34 now. They go for 1 here. Sorry for the bad quality, but it's a trick play. And Isaiah Rivera throws it to Tyler Sweet. Zach Sweet's little brother, the 2nd rounder, getting a conversion, their highest draft pick this year. So that made it 35-34. And Ferroli was slanging. He's got Edwin Ouimet with it. And Ouimet is too quick. He scores a touchdown on the play. He's still got it. He knows how to get behind the defense. So this Mustangs offense is going to be exciting to watch in 2026. Very, very exciting. It's 40-35. They go for the 1-pointer here. And Ferroli finds a wide open Dimitri Ayers for it. So then the Goblins get the ball back after that conversion there. So Joe Smith was looking, and he found Gogo Wilkerson, but it was off his hands and intercepted by Ayers. And Dimitri Ayers trying to get around Smith. He's very shifty, and he almost gets in for the pick 6. Down close to the goal, right at the goal line. Setting up the Mustangs perfectly with a first down opportunity. Matt Ferroli showing why he was a first-round pick. Knows it's not open. I'm going to take off and run with it, and I'm going to get it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. They go by 12. They go for the 1 point, and Ferroli gets blitzed, but it doesn't matter. He makes a nice move, and he scores the 1-point conversion. It's 48-35. He's going to be exciting to watch this year for the Mustangs, because it's going to be like they could use him at receiver. They could also use him at the quarterback position, which he's balling out. And how about Vin Cassieri? Look at that play right there. He could have a big year if he stays healthy for the Goblins, and it's another dangerous weapon they got on that offense. It's really going to be an interesting team to watch. And right here, Joe Smith gets sacked by Edwin Ouimet on the play, making the score 48-41. Ferroli was looking deep after the Goblins failed the onside attempt, but it doesn't matter because Zach Sweet checks into the game and gets a huge interception. So the Goblins down 48-41. Cassieri gets a big catch right there for the Goblins. Here's some bad quality. And this ball was caught by Gogo Wilkerson for the touchdown. The 3rd rounder makes it 48-47. And the Goblins said, you know what, it's preseason, don't really matter. Let's go for 2 points here. As time is winding down in this game, Smith finds a wide open Cassieri, and he spins that football, and they take the lead 49-48. Here is the return with time winding down. Ayers takes the return out, makes a nice move around Zach Sweet, They thought he was going to take it to the house at the end of the game, but that sets the Mustangs in beautiful position. Here is a screen pass to Bianca. Bianca almost gets in, but gets tagged down by Zach Sweet. The Mustangs think they scored. Brings us to the final play of this preseason game. Down 1, 49-48. Ferroli scrambling, and he has a beautiful moment. He finds Sal Bianca for the game winner. What a way to cap off the preseason.